Okay, so keep writing straight line method. Straight line method. You just note down the procedure, then we'll solve this particular question. Okay, straight line method. First point in this, when 0 is not available, for assignment, when 0 is not available for assignment, straight line method should be used. When 0 is not available for assignment, straight line method should be used. Now write down the steps for straight line method. So when we have to use straight line method, that we have written when 0 is not available for assignment, okay, or else we can say when number of assignments are less than the required number, then we have to use straight line method. Okay, now write down the steps in straight line method. Step number one, cover all the zeros with minimum number of straight lines. Cover all the zeros with minimum number of straight lines. Full stop. The straight lines should be horizontal or vertical. The straight lines should be horizontal or vertical. I am repeating the point. Cover all the zeros with minimum number of straight lines. Full stop. The straight lines should be horizontal or vertical. This is your step number 1. Second step number 2, choose the minimum value. Choose the minimum value or choose the minimum element. Choose the minimum element from the uncovered elements. Choose the minimum element from the uncovered elements and subtract it from all uncovered elements. And subtract it from all uncovered elements. I am repeating the point. Choose the minimum element from the uncovered elements and subtract it from all uncovered elements. Next step, add the minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines. Add the minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines, leaving the covered elements as it is. Add the minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines, leaving the covered elements as it is. Okay, so any doubt regarding these points? I mean, any point which you have not written? So I know you have not understood these points. Once we apply these things on this particular problem, then only you will understand these points. Okay, so any point you have missed, or do you want me to repeat any point? That much you can ask now. Okay, so after solving the problem, then you can ask your doubts. Okay, so as of now I know, so those points which we have written you have not understood. Okay, so any point you want me to repeat? Okay, so first point it was cover all the zeros with minimum number of straight lines. Full stop. Cover all the zeros with minimum number of straight lines. Full stop. The straight lines may be horizontal or vertical, or the straight lines should be horizontal or vertical. This was the first point. So now let's apply those points. Okay, whatever we have written, it is the steps or it is the algorithm which we have to follow to solve this problem. It is straight line method. So what is step number 1? You have to cover all the zeros present in this matrix. So after column reduction, you got this matrix, right? Same matrix again have written here. Okay, so you have to cover all the zeros with minimum number of straight lines. So this you have to decide. Okay, so how can I minimize the number of straight lines for covering all the zeros? Now just by looking at the matrix, you can easily say we need two straight lines, minimum two straight lines to cover all the zeros. The straight line should be either horizontal or vertical. So I am using a horizontal straight line like this and a vertical straight line to cover all the zeros present in this particular matrix. Okay. So you have to cover all the zeros using minimum number of straight lines. So definitely using only a single straight line you cannot cover all the zeros. At least you have to use two straight lines to cover all the zeros. You have to use minimum number of straight lines. Maybe by using three straight lines also you can cover all the zeros, but you should not do that. You have to use minimum number of straight lines only. Now that was your first point or first step. So in the second step, what we have to do? Select the minimum element from the uncovered elements. So these are your uncovered elements. So these zeros already you have covered using straight lines, right? Now among the uncovered elements, you have to choose minimum element. What is the minimum element here? 5. So now this minimum element you have to subtract from all other uncovered elements. That's what we are doing in next step. Let us see this step number 5. So minimum element it is 5. So you have to subtract this 5 from all other uncovered elements. So 15 minus 5, 10, 5 minus 5, 0, 10 minus 5, it is 5, 20 minus 5, it will be 15. Okay. Now, what is next step? You have to add the minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines. See here we are having only one intersection. So these two straight lines are having intersection at this particular cell. So we are having only one intersection. If we are having more than one intersection, then you have to add at that particular cells. So you have to add this minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines. So already 0 is present here. 0 plus 5, it will be 5. And you have to leave these other covered elements as it is. No need to change. So leave these covered elements as it is. I am repeating the procedure. Okay, so please listen. So what you have to do, you have to use minimum number of straight lines and you have to cover all the zeros. So using two straight lines, we have covered all the available zeros, right? Next, among the uncovered elements, you have to choose minimum element, which is this one. Subtract that minimum element from all other uncovered elements. So these are your uncovered elements. So I am subtracting that 5 from all other uncovered elements. Okay. Now in the next step, what we have to do? We have to add this particular minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines. Here you are having an intersection. So add here. It will be 5. Okay. We are having only one intersection. There we have added this. So you have to leave other covered elements as it is. So this is covered. This is also covered. We are not changing them. We are writing them as it is. Okay. So no need to add, no need to subtract for this other covered elements. So now you can ask if you are having any doubt regarding this, or else we will move to the next step. So please reply any doubt regarding this procedure. So definitely in industrial engineering you will be finding lot of procedures like this only. Okay, so no way you have to remember all these methods or algorithms. So any doubt regarding this procedure, please do reply. Otherwise we will move to the next step. Fine. So I am moving to the next step. So very simple. In the next step, what you have to do? Again, you have to do the allocation, or we can say assignment. So look for the single zero row. So where is single zero row? This one, assign here, cancel this. Single zero row, this one, assign here, cancel this. Single zero row, assign. Done. What will be your total cost? It will be 120 plus 140 plus this, it is 125. So I guess 385. This will be your correct answer. So any other doubts regarding this? Saurav, you are asking if we start with column reduction, then also the method as it is. I mean, Saurav, have you solved any question by taking column reduction? You will get a different answer, okay? So don't invent new methods, Saurav. See, if you start with column reduction, it is possible. That's what I have already told you. Then you have to look for single zero columns first. So don't follow many methods, okay? So just follow row reduction, column reduction. Okay. So you are asking about this one. I mean, whether we can apply this method if we start with column reduction. Yes, we can apply. Okay, so I thought you were asking something else. Sorry. Saurav, you can apply same method, same straight line method, if we are starting with column reduction also, right? So any other doubts regarding this, or is it okay? So now we have opened this particular suspense. So whenever you are not having 0 for allocation, you have to use straight line method like this. So do you want one more question on this method? So if you want one more question, I will give one more question on this. So this is the only gate question. So if you want one more question, I am having, which I have taken from some textbook, I don't know, I will give. Fine, Mohammed, I will give one more question. Fine, Shrimai. Okay. So any other steps which you require? I think already I have dictated the steps for this, right? So do you want any other steps? Is this clear? So if you can go through those steps once again, okay? So if you think anything is missing, you can ask, I will dictate, right? So for any matrix, you can use the same method, okay? Same straight line method you can use for any matrix. That means any n by n matrix you can use. So Saurav, I am not clear with your doubt. I mean, I have not got what you are asking. So can you elaborate your doubt? So meanwhile, I will be writing the question. So 4 by 4. Okay, so I am giving you now a 4 by 4 question only. Fine, fine. I will give 4 by 4 question. Okay. Okay, so 4 by 4 matrix. So I think it is also a straight line method, okay? So please solve this question. Just check whether it is straight line method or any other method, or maybe using Hungarian algorithm only can we solve, or should we have to use straight line method? Same, you have to find the minimum assignment cost. Start with row reduction, column reduction. So if the number of assignments are less than 4, then you have to use straight line method. Okay, because we need 4 assignments here. If the number of assignments are less than 4, you can use straight line method. So again, you can repeat the procedure. I mean, you have to use minimum number of straight lines, everything. So if you are having doubt, go through those points and try to solve this. Okay. So I hope now this straight line method, it is also clear to you how to use. Fine. So I am also solving this. First step, row reduction. So minimum element, it is 1. So this will be 0, 3, 5 and 2. Minimum here it is 7. So this will be 2, 0, 3 and 2. So this is 4 here minimum. 0, 1, 7, 3. Minimum here it is 5. This will be 3, 2, 3, 0. And then column reduction. I am writing here only column reduction. Already we are having 0 here. So no need to change this column. 0, 2, 0, 3. Here 3, 0, 1, 2. So as we are having 0 here, no need to change this column. So here minimum it is 3. So this will be 2, 0, 4, 0. Here again you are having 0. So no need to change this particular column also. So this is your column reduction. Now after column reduction, what do you have to do? Okay. So single 0 row, this one, cancel this 0. So now there is no single 0 row available. So if single 0 row is not available, look for the single 0 columns. Maybe you can assign here, cancel this, and single 0 column, assign here, cancel this. Now we need 4 assignments, but we got only 3 assignments. So use straight line method. Straight line method. So I'm just taking the same matrix, or else let's continue here only. So you have to. Okay, so no issues. Same matrix I am repeating here. 0, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 0, 0, 2, 0, 1, 4, 3, and 3, 2, 0, 0. So now you have to use minimum number of straight lines and you have to cover all the available zeros. So how can we do this? Maybe one straight line like this, one more and one more. So using 3 straight lines, we can cover all the zeros. So I have done it very fast, but you have to check combinations. Okay. So first you have to think, so can I cover all the zeros using single straight line? If not possible, second you have to think, can I cover all the zeros with 2 straight lines? If it is not possible, you have to come to the 3 straight lines. Okay. So you have to think, can I cover all the zeros using 3 straight lines? You have to check the combinations, trial and error. Okay. So if it is not possible with 3 straight lines, then you can go with 4 straight lines. Okay. So in the next step, what we have to do? So you have to take the minimum element. So what is the minimum element? This one. You have to subtract this minimum from all other uncovered elements. So this will be 2, 1, 1, 0, 3, 2. And you have to add this minimum element at the intersection of the straight lines. See, now we got two intersections. So you have to add here 2 plus 1, it will be 3. 3 plus 1, it will be 4. Now other covered elements you can leave as it is. So 0, 0, 2. And this will be 2, 0, 0. Now look for the single zero rows for assignment. Single zero row, assign here, cancel this. And again look for single zero row. This is single zero row now, assign here, cancel this. Now single zero row, this one, assign here, cancel this 0. Now we are left with only 1. So what will be your total cost? Your total cost will be this 1 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. So your total cost will be 20. Fine. So with this we are done with assignment models also. So any doubt in this? So any doubt in the entire assignment models chapter? So if you are having any doubts regarding this assignment models, you can ask. So we are having, it is very simple when compared to transportation, because in transportation we have seen so many algorithms, okay. But here you are having only two algorithms, like Hungarian algorithm, row reduction, column reduction. So if it is not possible to solve the question using only Hungarian algorithm, we have to use this straight line method also for finding the assignments. So if number of assignments are less than, if number of assignments are less than the required number, then you have to use the straight line method. So please, so take 1 or 2 minutes, just revise and just go through those things again. So if you are having any doubts regarding this, you can ask. Only two algorithms and very simple. So next we will be starting with queuing theory. So if you are not having any doubt, you can keep heading queuing theory. So this is the last topic in operations research part. Okay, so with this we will be winding up operations research part also. With queuing theory. So after completing queuing theory, our operations research part will be completed. So then we will be left with only inventory control and PPC, production planning and control.